I'm heading to Allegheny National Forest, but I'm going mountain biking at Jake's Rocks. Heading to Allegheny National Forest, but I'm going mountain biking at Jake's Rocks. I haven't been mountain biking in like 6 years, maybe 7. For those of you that don't know, I used to race bikes, like road bikes, and then I kind of got disinterested and peaked with that and started taking on mountain biking because I like just getting out and playing in the dirt on the hills. And I used to mountain bike all the time. In 2018 at Jake's Rocks, I was on the first downhill trail, did one of the extra side obstacles, came down real fast, went around a blind corner and hit a log and went straight into a rock and broke my elbow. Yeah, I kind of healed up and then got back on the bike maybe once or twice after that in 2019. Then I had kids in 2020 and got the Jeep in 2021, and my weekends went from mountain biking to Jeep trips. So I haven't been out, and I got the bike tuned last year, wanted to do this in the fall but couldn't make it work, and I'm gonna do it now. So I'm meeting Brad, one of the patrons out at ANF. It's also my birthday next weekend, so I usually try and get out once around my birthday. So we're just gonna hang out at camp, no real trails today, so if you're looking for a trail video, this isn't it. But I'm gonna do some video on the mountain bike trails, so if you wanna see what Jake's Rocks mountain bike trails look like, stick around, and I'll do a little video at camp, making a nice steak tonight, hanging out with Brad and having a good fire and just relaxing in the woods. So stick around, let's see what Jake's Rocks is like. I made it to Jake's Rocks. For those of you who haven't seen my mountain bike, it's a giant TCX. That's like a 2016 or so, carbon 29er. It's pretty fun. Tubeless tires, all the good stuff. So yeah, I got a little extender rack so I could have my camp bag and stuff with all the extra things on the Jeep. When I had the Grand Cherokee, super easy to put it on the back, but a little bit harder with the Wrangler. So yeah, I'm gonna get ready, air up, which is weird. I gotta put air in the tires before I go out, and have some fun on the trails. Take you along. This was the trail that I broke my elbow on. I used to go down really fast. Now I'm gonna go a little bit more cautious. Big downhill. Yeah, so up here you'll see this little trail to the left. That's an obstacle I used to do, and you come down this other side. And then you rip into here like this. Come around here. Yeah. Oh, I actually missed the rock that I hit. It was back there. Whew, what a downhill. You know, it's funny, we used to make fun of how smooth Jake's Rocks was. But since it's been ridden for 8-10 years now and rained on, it's actually getting rough now. So that's interesting. It's also like twice as big now as when it was when I came the first time. First couple of years. They've got a lot of steep downhills. They got a flow trail, which is kind of tight. But it's a great system. All right, that was the Seneca trail. All right, what goes downhill must go uphill. But at least at the top of this, there's a reward. Allegheny National Forest, especially up here by Jake's Rocks, has lots of these like house-sized massive rocks. You can see them. And at the top of this trail, when we get to it, after the big climb, you can go through them. It's really cool. So that's where we're heading now. But the entrance is kind of tricky. It's on this downhill, which you just want to keep going on because it's a rhythm downhill. But you'll miss the entrance to Three Sisters if you go too fast. Go check this out and go in between all the rocks. But of course, we gotta go uphill first. A switchback uphill. All right, here we go. The rocks. The Three Sisters are the biggest rocks in the middle. And this tight little rock hallway up here is kind of tough. If I remember, it's got vertical stones in it. And it just makes your wheel slip all over the place. We'll see if I can make it through. Here we go. Now up here there's a platform of rocks. Back in the day I used to hit it, but this is my first time out in a while, so I'm not gonna do that. I don't remember what's on the other side, but it's right here. So that's Three Sisters. That's a fun one. That's like a little signature trail here. At the end of Vulpes, you go downhill and you cross over the access road to get to the next trail. Which is Longhouse. All right, Longhouse. This one goes into a really long, gradual switchback up to the top. But the bottom down here is just windy ups and downs. Fun though, lots of fun. So for those of you that do regular campsites, Dewdrop Campground is awesome here, and you can bike right up the hill to get onto the trails. It's really cool. That's the way to do it. But I'm a forest road camper now in the Jeep, so I have to drive. But there's also some forest roads at the top of the hill that lead to some manicured campsites that the National Forest sets up. They're very close to the road, but that's another way where you could camp on one of those and ride a mile or two on your bike to get to the trails. This is Coal Knob. There's an uphill to the top, and there's a cool little abandoned shack on it. And then there's switchbacks to the bottom, which take you back over towards where the parking lot is. Yeah, so it's got, you know, there's the toilet, bed maybe, but yeah, there it is. Oh, this got gnarly. Wow. That used to be so much smoother. Those rocks just got divvied up like cobblestones. much air in your tank. Alright, all packed up after finishing the trails. I did a little less than I wanted to because I'm out of shape and my butt started to hurt because it was rocky and rough. But it was fun. That was a lot of good times. Heading over to the forest roads now. See if Brad's over there anywhere. I'm going to check the sites that we had kind of picked out, and I mean, from here it's just kind of hanging out. So let's go get a good site and hang out at camp, make some good food, and relax. All right, let's see if we can find Brad at one of our campsites. Let's see. No, some big trailers in that one. Go a little bit farther. Well, the sites that we wanted were not available, but Brad, his 400's over there, found this one. So he's got this set up. It's a little more open than we're used to normally, but it's level. It's got a good amount of space. Some tall grass. I'll probably take the machete too, but yeah, and get the mountain bike and the hitch off, set up the tent, and then it's hangout time. But like, it's supposed to go up a lot easier than that. So it goes up, it's not great. Time to get some dinner going. We've got steak, ribeye, mashed potatoes, could do some onions, zucchini. Should be pretty good. Nothing you haven't seen me cook before, but let's do it. Zucchinis and onions. Turned out quite nice. Steak's so big I actually had to put veggies in a bowl. Morning. It is crisp, but we slept with our heaters last night because we want to be roasty toasty. But there's no rush this morning. So just cooking some bacon and eggs, hanging out, packing up slow, then taking off. So let's get crispy. We got bacon. Cheese. See if we can get that put together. Only want one cheese on there. That way I can grip it. Oh, yolk. Nice. Here's a roll. All right, that's it for mountain biking in Allegheny National Forest, Jake's Rocks. Thanks to Brad for coming out for my birthday.
Got it.
And yeah, if you want to check out more, check out darksideoffroad.com. Hit like, hit subscribe, and see you on the next adventure.